Okay, welcome back to the channel. So here to talk about Winsome Resources again. Um, so they just IPO'd lately. I bought some yesterday. Funny enough, I bought this 26-cent price here, which says market cap was 36 million, and for 36 million get 18 million in cash. So try and find that another stock, a lithium stock, and you won't be able to. And if you can, let me know in the comments below. So 36 million get 18 million in cash. That's a lot better than any other hard rock mining company. So I'll just try and find some more information about Winsome for those who want to know. Okay, so basically they have these projects here, Canset being the most advanced one, and that 18 million, they're going to drill these out. And the good thing about these hard rock projects, they can spend 50 to 100 million, so not much money, and get an operation going and make money. So for this, they drill it out. In a perfect world, they drill this out, they get to 25 million tons, they raise $100 million, and they start getting stuff out of the ground at $300 a ton, and they sell it for, say, $1,000 a ton. They make $500 a ton, and they do 50,000 tons a year. Don't know what this adds up to. So it's 25 million. And remember, that's at a $1,000 a ton price, and the spot prices have been like 2,000, so it could be double that, and they could go from 50,000 to 100,000 tons a year. And to do that, they don't have to raise a lot of money like some other companies have to raise $1 billion, like some nickel companies. But this company only has to raise a small amount. And there's other good things for it too, like this main roads here. They can get hydropower, which is all the green stuff. So companies now, they have to be green also, because what's the point of going to electric vehicles to go green if you're not producing these stuff as green as well? So basically, you can't find anyone with that much cash in the bank for that price now. Obviously the price now has gone up from 26 cents, so the market cap might be around 40 million. This company here, I think their market cap, they got very similar in Canada as well, a different part of Canada, I think. Can't remember exactly where they were, but their market cap is more about 80 million. The benefit of these guys, are closer to maybe battery factories, and they got a railroad going through their thing, and they got hydropower, but they're 80 million. So WR1 is cheaper than them. That's why I bought in, because there was at 26 cents, they're about half the price of GT1, and in the pretty much the same position. In my opinion, there's obviously, they're not apples to apples, there's a few differences. Anyway, more about WR1. So this guy, he's done other lithium companies. He knows what he's doing. He was with Altura Mining and some other ones, and so he's done this before. So there's not many people who've done it before in lithium because it's a new thing. But yeah, so they have tin as well. They got lithium and tin. If you don't know, a lot of the big lithium mines, they were looking for tin, and then they swapped to lithium when lithium became a hot product. So what are we going to say here? Yeah, basically hydropower. They get the spodumene out of the ground for $300 a ton. They might sell it in bulk. It's buying a large amount from them. They might sell it for $1,000 a ton, and yeah, make 25 million a year for a company that's only worth 30 million now. So you'd see the price going up. And another good example where they could go, CXO, they're 900 million, so a fair few X's from 30 million to 900. And these guys have just started building their lithium, sorry, their mine. So they've raised the money, and they're going ahead getting their stuff out of the ground, which they'll make $50 million a year also to start off with. So in WR1, I see WR1, you're getting ground zero, and there's many more upside there. So these guys just started building. Next year they'll be in production, pumping out lithium. So if lithium demand continues, which it should do, because Tesla just made another record sales growth, and everyone's making sales growth, and everyone's going to electric, And once they get the batteries down even that bit further, it's going to be even more electric cars. And I think the lithium price for an electric vehicle, I think it was 10 kilos of lithium, and it costs $25 a kilo. So $250 a kilo for the lithium to go into your car. So there's room to grow for that raw metal price, in my opinion. Meaning it can grow, or it's not super high now that it's not even worth going electric. And lithium, they haven't got out of the ground before, so now they need to get out of the ground, and everyone's racing to do it. What are some risks for WR1? Um, well, DLE technology, where they just get lithium out of water. Take in mind, WR1 has 1% of lithium in rock, so they have to get 1 ton, like it's 1% lithium within the rock, and a DLE project might have, so 1% is 10,000 parts per million. So a DLE project will have only 90 parts per 400 million, uh, I'll write this down. This is just a quick video, I'm not going to edit this. So 10,000 to 400 parts per million, so that's hard rock, and your DLE will be 400 parts per million. So they have to pump a lot of water to get that lithium through. That's probably maybe easier. And DLE, you can watch some videos on that. They haven't proven it at scale yet. Winsome Resources, hard rock is proven. Like there's many companies around the world selling spodumene, and the Chinese are turning that spodumene into hydroxide, and no one's doing that with DLE technology, with direct lithium extraction. Although I do have my hands in that pie as well with E3Metals, which I've lost money on so far, but I'm not worried, as although they keep going down even further, I've noticed today. Not good, but what I can say for this, it was a risk I was willing to take. And why were they 130 million when Standard Lithium, who also haven't proven the technology, are at 2 billion? So it's just funny that neither of these have proven technology at scale, even though Standard Lithium's further along, but E3Metals is a fraction of the price. And the reason I'm not worried is because Novonix, if you look when I bought them down here, they were like, some people could have bought it at $1.82 and they didn't know what the company was doing. They would have saw the price going down and say, oh, maybe it wasn't a good idea. Like the price goes down and you second guess your judgment, like saying, oh, maybe it wasn't a good idea, I bought the wrong time. But if you be patient, if the reason you bought the company was right, then it should go back up. So if the actual E3Metals, if it's correct what they're doing, they're gonna make this in like in no time, once if they prove the technology. So it's pretty high risk, high reward. That graph would probably say it's gonna go like that. Just, I don't know, trading stupid in my opinion. But if they prove the technology, this graph is gonna go. It's just gonna go like this. Not in a straight line, obviously, it might go up and down. But if they can do it, what they say, hydroxide at 3, that's the other thing, they can say they're going to produce at 3,500. Hard rock miners, probably closer to 5,000 up towards $10,000, depending on which company you're looking at. There's actually one hard rock miner doing it for $1,500 a ton, and that's because they're selling boron with their hard rock as well. So they get a credit like for the boron, and so they're producing the actual hydroxide at such a low price. So you have to compare everything for everything. There's a risk to everything. One thing I know, we do need heaps of lithium, and so all these companies can proceed in the next decade, and then it might go towards recycling or whoever can do it at the lowest price. So it is a risk. remember, if DLE works, this company might 10x, and these hard rock miners might die. But if DLE doesn't work, then this company might 10x, and the DLE might die. So if you lose 100% on one and make 10 on the other, and you put the same amount in, then you've still made a lot of money. That's just my thought process. Here's a good thing on WR1 to watch this guy. That's all I'm going to say. Sorry for the crappy presentation, but that's just what you get with this channel. Until I get a lot of subscribers, you're just going to get these crappy presentations. So like and subscribe, and I might up the game a little bit.